This is the loading bay round 27 tier 3 for the map The Slaughterhouse. For this challenge map, I will be using a scout, hunter, and an assault. My scout has interrupt and has the best defense armor. My 2 ranged will be in charge of eliminating the walkers that spawn every turn, and my scout will help interrupt when needed. There is also another reason why I bring a scout, which will become more clear towards the end of the challenge. At the start, eliminate the 2 normal walkers and the heavy walker. I will use interrupt on my scout to help eliminate him without getting hit. The goal here is to get the 2 spawning walkers under control so that my scout can start opening the door. I place 2 of my survivors in this corner so that the spawns will appear all at the bottom of the map near the bone pile. Also, this will spawn block the 2 walkers that normally appear where my survivors are. This allows my assault and hunter to kill them in groups easier. I prefer my scout to start opening the door when the counter on the spawn meter is the same as the door unlocking counter. So when the spawn turn is at 3, that is when I try to initiate unlocking the door. I want the spawns to come out at the same time as when I open the door. The reason for this is because most of the spawns will be outside the room when I try to enter. I can control the walkers better inside the room once I open the lock, since most of the spawns will generate outside and there'll be less to deal with inside. Once I start opening the door with the scout, my 2 ranged survivors will take care of the walkers that are spawning from the bone pile. I will slowly move my 2 survivors towards the door to prepare them for the next move. Once the door is unlocked, this is when my scout becomes extremely useful. I will use her long distance to move around inside the room. Whenever something is obstructing my scout from standing there or moving there, that means there is a walker there. You can't see all the walkers in the room unless you move inside, but you want to use your scout to do this so that you can prepare for the next turn. From what I am doing here, I can tell there will be a walker here and here. I know there won't be any walkers around this area. This will allow me to position my survivors for the next turn. My scout will kill this walker that is alone up here, while I prepare my ranged survivors to handle the ones below. Once I kill the normal ones, I know I can safely move to the exit. If all your survivors are inside that door, they will 100% have the clearance to run to the exit as long as there are no walkers in front of them. You can ignore the heavy walker. If the heavy walker happens to be near you when you enter, just interrupt him with your scout and move your survivors to the exit next turn.